So what is going on, guys? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome back to another zombies video, and today we are taking a look at the last radio in Revelations. Now, there are a couple of more specifically from Dr. Monty, but they're not really too interesting to our zombie storyline. He's babbling on about crazy shit, and you know what? I ain't about to deal with that, but today we have an interesting radio, and the last one from 5. Now, before we get into it, no, I'm not late. I've been taking my time with these simply because there's no need to rush them out. So here we go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let's get into it.
This is Secretary of Defense Robert McNamara. I am transmitting on a secure channel in the most dire of circumstances. The Pentagon is under attack from an unknown enemy. As of this moment, I am safely ensconced inside a janitor's closet. Unfortunately, I fear the President and the VIPs may not have found similar safe haven. From what I have observed, our attackers may be blighted by some kind of sickness. Either that or they're just dirty hippies under the influence of hallucinogenic substances. I can only hope that this message will bring rescue. Until then, please, pray for me.
So the radio itself is from Robert Nick Manara, who, as we know, was in the Pentagon alongside JFK, Fidel Castro, and Richard Nixon. Now, as we know from the intro of the map 5, the intro of that map, all 4 of these characters, the 2 presidents of the United States, the president of Cuba, and also the US Secretary of Defense, are having a meeting in the Pentagon when suddenly a zombie outbreak happens, and then they have to fight to save themselves against the undead. And that's exactly what we do. We fight against the zombies in the Pentagon. It was unclear what happened to them. Did they manage to escape? Did they all die? But Robert Nick Manara in this radio says this is the Secretary of Defense. I am transmitting on a secure channel in the most dire of circumstances. The Pentagon is under attack from an unknown enemy. As of this moment, I am safely enclosed inside a janitor's closet. Unfortunately, I fear the President and the VIPs may not have found similar safe haven. From what I have observed, our attackers may be blighted by some kind of sickness. Either that or they are just dirty hippies under the influence of hallucinogenic substances. I can only hope this message will bring rescue. Until then, please pray for me. And then, as we know from the radio, he is crying. So it seems after this cutscene, after we play after the outbreak, obviously Robert McNamara, the US Secretary of Defense, is hiding in a closet, whilst the President and the other VIPs, he says, may have not found safer haven, meaning he fears they have died. We have heard nothing else from these characters since, so to me it's pretty obvious that other 3 characters have died. As for Robert Nick Manara hiding in the closet, we could also presume he didn't make it out alive after recording this radio, but obviously that's unclear. Now 5 for me was a very interesting map, and I was really hoping in the map Revelations that we'd at least get some closure or information on the Pentagon thief. Obviously a very interesting character in the map 5. No one really knew who he was. He came into the map, he stole your weapon, he had these weird numbers surrounding him, this red mist. Obviously, he wasn't a normal character. Some people said he was a zombie, but you really couldn't tell. It was very difficult to know who or even what this character was, but it was clear he wasn't all human, and I was only hoping in Revelations we'd at least get some more information on him from Treyarch, but obviously, from what we've seen so far, we've heard nothing else about 5 apart from this radio. 5 in itself contained loads of Easter eggs, and I've actually done a top 5 things you didn't know about 5. If you want to check that video out, it's actually very interesting. I'm going to link it down in the description below. Really recommend it. But there you go, guys. Thank you for watching the video. That is the last radio. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Leave a like rating. If we could reach the goal of 1001 likes, I'm going to set that. That'd be awesome. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and turn on your channel notifications as well. That really helps out. And of course, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.